and the bolts are through. It's looking good so far. And everything looks good. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm gonna be working on my 1993 GMC Sierra. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and install an air spring, a heavy duty air spring kit. I recently got reached out by a company by the name of Torque Parts. This company specializes in semi-truck heavy duty parts, springs, suspension, but they also make airbags for half-ton and regular pickup trucks. I have my truck, if you guys know, if you guys are watching, have been watching my channel, you guys know my truck is lowered. My truck it's got a 5.7 drop kit with a flip kit in the rear. I told this company, I'm not sure if one of your kits is gonna work because my truck is lowered, and they replied and they said that they have a kit specially made for a lowered truck, a lowered 1500 88 to 98. That's what I have here, and they sent me a kit to test out, to review, and to let you guys know if it works. That kit is for to assist when you load the bed of the truck with something heavy while being lowered. The bottoming out in that department, I think, is gonna help. In my case, I'm not gonna be putting any heavy weight or anything in the back of the truck, but I think that kit is gonna help me out while driving the truck, preventing the rear end to bottom out. When I go over speed bumps kind of fast, I feel it bottoming out a little bit, or when I go really fast through dips, it bottoms out just a bit. You guys know what I'm talking about if you guys have a lower truck like mine. Anyway, I will put all the information of that kit, and there's a discount code. I'm gonna put it right here on the bottom of the screen so you guys can save up to 10% on this kit or anything else store-wide. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everything on the table. I want to put everything I'm gonna get everything out of the box. I'll show you what the kit comes with, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and get started. Shouldn't take that long, but we'll see. All right, so let's go to the table and I will show you the heavy duty air spring kit. All right, let's go. All right guys, and here you have it. These are all the parts that come with the kit. I'm gonna start on this side here. We have a bag full of hardware. There's all kinds of hardware here, and it looks really good, very high quality. I'm gonna get a couple of these parts out of the bag here so you can see the quality on these Schrader valves and T's and couplings. They look really well made. I believe these are gonna be copper or brass. As you can see, are really well made. There aren't any plastic fittings. This kit has all the fittings are gonna be made out of metal. There's all kinds of stuff here, and one very useful thing that this kit comes with is this right here, guys. I'm gonna show you up close. This right here, this is gonna be the alignment tool. As you can see, this is gonna make your life a lot easier. I believe I have never installed any kit like this, but I read the instructions on how to install this, and this is a must. This is an alignment tool to install the bag where it should be. So this is, like I mentioned, very high quality materials. The threads, everything looks really well. Anyway, so these are the these are all the hardware right here, a bunch of hardware. Moving on to the next bag, this one here. This kit comes with a special cutting tool, which I think is very great, because the tubing, the plastic tubing, should be and must be cut straight, like in a very 90-degree cut, so that way you won't be having any leaks, any air leaks. Anyway, the tool is here to cut the pipe, to cut the tubing. You have an adapter for the Schrader valves here. You have more zip ties. They even included some of Teflon tape. This is pretty cool. All right. Next is gonna be the airbags. I'm gonna get one of the airbags out of the bag. Huh, that sounded kind of funny. All right. So look at the size of this airbag. Let me bring a soda can so you can see the difference. So you can see how tiny these things are. Look at this right here. This is a soda can. Look at the size. Not much bigger than this. All right. Brass fittings. Bottom, top. All right. So, oh, let me mention this. This is coming straight from Torque Parts right here. Seems like very good quality right here. We'll see. We're gonna put them on. All right, up next we have U-bolts, we have clamps. Everything is metal here. These are gonna be the bottom plates. This is where the airbag is gonna rest on top of the leaf spring, and then the airbag is gonna go on top of this. Two of these, and then this is the top part. This is a top bracket. This is gonna be for the top. This goes right against the frame, then the airbag goes in here. All right, so two of these, very heavy duty. I think this is a 1/4 inch metal here. Up next is gonna be the tubing. It's regular airline tubing, 1/4 inch, and that's it, guys. Very interesting and very well detailed manual here. I have a manual. I have all the instructions on how to install this kit here. The do's, the don'ts, and tips on how to mount it. How to mount this kit. All right. So with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I need to get the truck off. I need to get the cover off the truck. I'm gonna slide the truck a little bit over this way. I'm gonna jack it up, take the wheels off, and then once I'm done with that, I will bring you guys out here so I can show you what we're gonna do and the process that takes to install all this. Shouldn't take long. It's not that hard according to the manual. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get our hands a little dirty. Let's go. All right, guys, it's the next day. Last night I couldn't finish it because I was thinking where I was gonna place the bag. I couldn't find the right location for the bag because my wheel offset, it's way in there. So the bag and my tire, they were really close. They were almost about to touch. But I was able to slide it closer to the axle, and I think we cleared it. What I'm gonna do now is, as you can see, I have the whole assembly put together. I have my alignment tool there. I even went ahead and marked out my holes. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Even though I don't have the right clamp, the U-bolt for this, I was able to make it work with the one I bought, and you're gonna see that after I'm done installing all this. So I'm ready to start drilling the holes. I'm gonna use only one bolt from the C-notch here, and the rest of them I'm gonna have to drill out new holes for that. So that's what I'm gonna do next, everything seems like it's gonna work out. All right, guys, the top bracket has been drilled. All the holes are drilled out and the bolts are through. It's looking good so far. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up installing the bottom U-bolt, and then I'm gonna install the bag, see how it looks. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. All right, guys, the bag has been installed, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. The bottom here, if it wasn't for that U-bolt there, I couldn't have installed that. So that is a must. Other than that, it's perfect. The parking brake, I installed it between the bottom bracket and the leaf pack here, but it's not squished. As you can see, look, there's a gap underneath that, as you can see. So this worked out perfect. Everything has tied on together perfectly, so we're good. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install this elbow, the fitting that goes on top here to connect the hose, the air tubing. This is it right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, I'm in the back of the truck, under the bed. This is where the spare tire used to be. I don't have that anymore. So this bar here, this cross member here, this is where the I think the inflation valves, that's the name of them anyway. So that's where those are gonna go. I'm gonna be installing them in this. The kit comes with this plastic mount for those two air chucks or valves, whatever you want to call those, and the kit comes with 2 zip ties. They make it so easy, guys, to mount this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that here, that like that. And then I'm gonna use the next one here. Let's see, this is the other way. Just like this. All right, so I want this to look something like that. So I'm gonna turn these up like so. Yeah, I think that's where I want right there. There we go. Right there, guys. This is secure right there. All right. Next thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna run my air line from the passenger side, the bag that we just installed. I'm gonna bring it. Let's see. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it inside the frame, inside on this side of the frame, and then I'm gonna route it all the way this way, kind of following this other wiring I have already here. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, guys, everything is done. I already ran my airline from the bag. I went under that bolt in the corner there, and then I hid it behind the frame, and then I ran it all the way to where the valve's at, where I showed you that before. I'm ready to test it. I have my compressor, it's got some air. I got my gauge here. I'm just gonna air it up to 5-10 pounds maybe, and we'll see what that does. So you tell me what it does. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done. All right, guys, that's about 10 pounds, 9-10 pounds probably, and everything looks good. So I think this is good. See, this is the way I routed my airline, through that corner there, and then I went up that way, and then I hit it behind the frame. So far so good. I'm liking it. All right. All right, guys, so it was another long night. The installation is easy. It's not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. The only thing is making it fit, making it work for this application was a little tricky. But after all, I think I found the perfect location for the bag. And now what I have left to do is go to the other side, install the other bag, and then once I do that, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna get some soapy water solution, and I'm gonna soap the fittings, make sure I don't have any leaks. Once I do that, and I know for sure that I don't have any leaks, then I will go ahead and give it a test drive. All right, so tomorrow, this is already late, tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the other side, the driver's side, and I will get you guys out here as soon as I'm done installing the other side and I'm ready to test. Okay, so stay tuned, don't go anywhere, we're almost done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, it's the next day. We are done. I already installed the other side, the driver's side airbag. So both bags are installed, the lines are ran, and I also inflated both of them to 10 pounds. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get my soapy water solution, and I'm going to soap out all the fittings to make sure we don't have any leaks. We don't want that. So let's go ahead and grab my soap bottle and start soaping all the connections. All right, so let's go. All right, guys, as you guys were able to see, I have a small leak right here. I tried to tighten that fitting down, but it's not working. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna add a little bit of Teflon tape to the fittings thread, and that should take care of that leak. So let's go ahead and fix that. Alright guys, as you guys saw in that time lapse, I already added a little bit of Teflon tape on the threads. That should do it. So let's go ahead and soap that. Alright guys, this is the passenger side. I already, it has 10 pounds of air in the system. So let's see if we have a leak on this side. All right guys, we are in the on the back of the truck. We have both valves here, and we're gonna soap this, see if we have any leaks on either one of these two right here. We shouldn't, but you guys saw what happened on the driver's side. So let's go ahead and soap this. All right guys, it's the next day. I just came back from work. I took the truck for a spin. I drove around the block and I went over some speed bumps and then some dips, intersections, and those bags, they do the job. It's not bottoming out like he was doing it before. And I only have about 8 pounds, 10 pounds of air in the bag, so it won't be super stiff, but it's stiff enough where I can tell the difference, and it is a huge difference. So I do recommend these bags. They work great. The only thing that I'm gonna recommend, and I'm gonna say that you should get, is a different U-bolt, because this U-bolt is not gonna work. This comes with the kit, but really what should come with the kit is one, it's a square U-bolt. Like, let's see if I can have one here, if I find one here for you guys. This one here, this is the one that worked for this particular kit. And you guys at Torque Parts, you should think about including these type of U-bolts instead of the round. Maybe for other applications this works, but for mine, which is my truck, which is at 88 to 98 OBS with a flip kit and a C-notch, that's what worked. The square U-bolt. If you guys can include that with the kit, it would be perfect. That's the only thing that the kit is missing. And I posted a couple seconds, or maybe 6-10 seconds of a short video on Facebook, and there was a lot of you guys interested, or some guys on the group were interested on finding out where to get it, what came with the kit. So I gave them all the info, but this is gonna be the official video with my discount code. Like I said, there is a discount code I'm gonna put it right here on the bottom of the screen now, and that's gonna be the discount code that you're gonna be saving 10%, I believe, if you want to buy this kit. And this kit is, the part number is TR59103AS, I believe. Again, all that info, I'm going to put it in the comment section below. If you guys want to go to their website and order one of these kits, all the info is going to be there. And again, if I didn't mention this before, this was sent to me by Torque Parts, and it was shipped from Aftermarket US. On another note, I will be attending Dino's Get Down here in Glendale, Arizona. I will be bringing the truck, so if you guys are around and if you guys see me at the show, please come on by and say hello to me, and I would love to meet you guys. And if you guys want to see the truck in person, I'm gonna have the truck there. All right, so all of you guys who are going to Dino's Get Down this year, I'm gonna see you guys there. Cool. Until then, see you guys, and thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love it, and I would appreciate it if you guys do that. Until the next one, peace out.